Now you're ready for a baby. So make sure that you have a quick look at this pre-pregnancy checklist. Hi, my name is Sophia and welcome to my channel. So the first and foremost point is get active. Getting active helps you to get through pregnancy smoothly as well as easy post-delivery recovery. For me, during my first pregnancy, I was really active. I was working full time in an office setup. But during my second and third pregnancy, I was working from home. So I was less active during my second and third pregnancy. So being less active in my second and third pregnancy really had an impact on my pregnancy health. I suffered from gestational diabetes, which I would be surely covering up in some other video, in both my second and third pregnancy. So staying active really helps. It can be any form of exercise, it can be just a brisk walk, body exercises at home, any form of simple exercise, but stay active. Now, the second point that we would be looking at is eating right. Eating the right type of food, the right food. If you are a junk food lover, you would really need to consider now to cut down on junk food and eat the right stuff, because that is going to be good for you and your baby. And it would also help you to have, as I said before, that it would also help you to have a post delivery recovery faster if you eat the right food. Stock up, start eating, start building up good habits of eating the right food, and this is good for you and your baby. Now, the third point is taking folic acid. Taking folic acid in the form of green leafy vegetables, beans, and sometimes even folic acid is given as a supplement in the form of tablet, in the form of medicine. There are some important developments that forms in the embryo before even you knowing that you are pregnant, and these birth defects can be prevented by taking folic acid. So make sure that you are taking folic acid. Cutting back on caffeine. Caffeine can be harmful for the fetus, can be harmful for your health too. So cut back down on caffeine. If you are a chai person, if you are a coffee person, if you are a tea person, cut it back to 1 cup a day, but try to control caffeine. Also, stop smoking and drinking. Both of these are proven to cause some real serious birth defects. The fifth point that we would consider is budgeting for the baby. Budgeting for the baby is a whole different topic, and I will cover it up in some other video. So make sure that you subscribe this channel and you would be posted about that video soon. So budgeting for a baby is really important because it will not only help you to plan better, but it will help you to be more organized in how you will be handling the funds, how will you be handling money before the baby is coming and even after the baby comes. The sixth point is preparing siblings or pets. You should really consider this as your topmost priority if you have an older child. Preparing the older child before pregnancy, during the course of pregnancy, making the child comfortable, the older child comfortable with the baby that is going to come, really helps when the baby actually comes into the family, and really helps for the bonding that they have. So preparing the sibling should be given utmost importance and should not be thought as the last part of preparation for pregnancy. My kids are best friends of each other. They love each other, they share well, they play well, they bond well. And do check some videos that I would be putting about sibling rivalry, sibling bonding, and the parenting hacks that I tried with them for them to bond better. And don't forget to check our Instagram page because I would be posting a lot of stuff over there too. See you next time.